You got something to show me?
Here's my ticket. Good enough?
Damn right it's good enough for me. But can't you read? Showtime starts at 6.
Then I guess I'll wait here.
Huh. Save the best seat, right? Welcome to the famous Sneakin' In special.
Here's your ticket.
Very good, madam. In you go. Now listen up and let me explain the rules. Participation in the tour is strictly at your own risk. Whatever happens, it ain't our problem. And that's it. Got it?
Per the schedule. Okay, there's a foul sea called Pandemonium that labors away in the center of this industrial area. It is the last one of its kind in the world.
Can I reach it?
I wouldn't try. That foul sea is guarded more heavily than snow. Everything depends on it. It's the source of all the supplies that the world depends on. Humanity wouldn't let...
Don't even try. Your soul is my plunder. Your cause is lost. Beautiful. Thanks for waiting. No more lies, just the truth. Light's life is the...
It's an unbelievable scene, isn't it? The whole world's running out of energy, and Yusnan's no different. Yet,
Vanity'll do wonders. The fools are probably bleeding themselves dry for their glittering city.
every day it manufactures tons of food and goods, which are then distributed around the world. It produces useful goods from nothing, or so it appears.
No more lies, just the truth. To the victor, So, the food that these people eat comes directly from the chaos? They put it right in their bodies?
More or less. Some people do find the idea repulsive, so they grow and consume their...
Come and get it. It's a beautiful soul. Meaning most of the population don't care. They're happy to eat processed chaos.
All of the goods produced by the Foul Sea come first to these warehouses. This is where everything is sorted and accounted for. Then they're distributed throughout Houston.
No room for doubts now. Don't even try. The cycle of death ends now. So the Foul Sea here.
It's a tough road to take, but I've somehow made it all this way. If I just keep going up along these tracks, the most fantastic sight in the world will be waiting for me.
If Lord... Snow were so inclined, he could monopolize the world's resources and become a tyrant.
That's why the people made him their patron. And that's what he did. Snow made sure that everyone got what they needed, more or less. It's thanks to him the world hasn't distinct for... food and goods.
And yet here in Yusnan, equality seems like a dirty word. What could have happened to make Snow stop? No more lies, just the truth. The prey is caught. Your cause is lost. Light's life is the...
Hey, you gonna buy some? You come? Back! Hey! You come back?
The light of your soul is mine. The prey is caught.
Keep going along this path and you'll reach the Augur's Quarter. My sensors are picking up chaos infusions throughout the city. If you keep going that way, you'll end up in danger.
Not a whole lot of other options, are there? I wouldn't want to miss the big bash.
as if it gets stronger the more people come to the revels. But why would it?
Chaos feet.
Those fireworks signal to the city that a performance is about to begin.
I found you, Miss Me. You sure this is a good place for you to be? You can see it, can't you? This place is going to be Chaos City soon.
Lumina.
The Sea of Chaos that laps at your heels. It's one of Yusnaan's biggest sights. It's like part of the show. Wow, would you just look at it? The chaos is going to swallow everyone up. I think the Savior has to do something. Since it doesn't seem our patron is doing much locked up in his palace.
What's Snow thinking?
Oh, he's not. At least not about the city. He's just thrown his arms up and given it all up. He's pacing back and forth in that little room of his, waiting for the world to end. You know why, right? It's all because of you-know-who. She's the reason he's dead inside.
You mean Sarah?
That's it. You aren't so dumb after all. Of course it's Sarah. Snow's never been able to let go of her. Do you know how many years Sarah's been dead now? Even so, he goes on pining and dreaming and wishing. He basically wore every bit of himself away. And now there's nothing of Snow left inside. So sis, how about letting Snow free already? For his own sake. If you ask me, it's time he got out from under all the gloom and memories. Because otherwise, the only thing he has left to look forward to is the end of everything.
Shine hope on the future. Don't you could try. Keep up if you can. Time for this.
Time to say goodbye. Any last words? Oh, I get it. You know you're gonna die anyway, so you want to at least go out in style, right?
Light, are you there?
I'm fine. I fell into the warehouses. Which way do I head from here?
Let's see. I guess that you're near the Augur's Quarter. Start by getting out of there, and quick.
Something happening?
I'm picking up strong chaos readings all over the city. I can't say what'll happen. Just hurry to the palace. I've run database checks on the warehouses around here, but I can't tell who owns most of this stuff. People just stored their things here and left them. They rot. I doubt you'll find any hidden treasures.
This will soon be over. Keep up if you can. The light of your soul is mine.
Must have run into... That ID that you got your hands on was assigned to a high-ranking citizen. It should be more than enough to get you into the Augur's quarter. I guess the original owner had the bad luck to run into a hungry monster, and... well, I don't really have to spell out the rest.
I won't lose. Your soul is my plunder. Another victory.
The door's locked, but you should...
No more lies, just the truth. That went well, right? The cycle of death ends now. I won't lose. I know her. The prey is caught. is caught. To the victor, say your prayers. To the victor,
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and...
this will soon be over. You're down.
enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons.
Light's life is the great...
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is...
If you have an ID, you'll be able to walk straight into the Augur's Quarter through the front gate.
Persons matching this description.
You should head for the Augur's Quarter before the deliveries start for the palace. That golden statue is a symbol of Yusnan's wealth and power, and you'll certainly never get lost with that kind of landmark showing the way. You've got to get to the Augur's Quarter.
The cargo line has been severely damaged in an accident. Investigators are currently assessing the damage. Early indications are that the woman calling herself the Savior was involved. The palace has been locked down as a security measure, and the distribution of supplies has been temporarily suspended.
Things aren't looking too good.
I repeat,
I'd hoped you could hide amongst the deliveries to sneak in, but...
But what? Change of plans?
Sure, I guess you could say that. For some reason, the service entrance was suddenly forced to lock down. That path is close to us now. It's not certain why they suddenly closed shop, but it was about the same time that my chaos sensors went haywire. That kind of reaction, it can only mean two things. If we're lucky, it's just a new chaos infusion. If we're not, then it's a Seath. If Snow has finally lost his grip and become a Seath, well, he'll be nearly unstoppable. Light, pull back for now. We need to find out more.
I'm not done yet. Hope, start thinking up a new plan. One way or another, I'm getting into that palace.
But Light...
Seath or not, nothing's changed. I am gonna save him. Well, after I beat some sense into that annoyingly thick head of his, that is.
Okay, Lightning. We've got to give up on the service entrance. There is one other plan I had considered. It's pretty destructive and definitely dangerous.
Doesn't matter. What is it?
As you can see, the palace is surrounded by a formidable wall. All ways in and out have been locked down, and there's no tunneling under it either. It looks quiet, but trust me, that wall is too well guarded to try and sneak over.
Yeah, can we get to the point, Hope?
There's no path, so you have to make one. A show is about to start here in the Augur's Quarter. A show with one fantastic finale. At the climax of the show, a stage and an actor on it is propelled up to the top of the set by a little rocket power.
And you want me to climb onto the set and jump into the palace? I hate to break it to you, but that's a pretty big leap.
Not if you can topple the set and form a bridge. Then you can just simply walk across. It'd be easy.
I'm not sure that easy means what you think it does.
Fireworks are launched all around the theater at the finale. If you increase the number of fireworks, well, you could weaken the set enough to bring it down.
You were telling the truth about it being destructive, weren't you?
And you don't have much choice.
I guess I've just got to keep moving. Keep your eyes front. Right.
That's the spirit.
Hope, does that mean you'll be watching the rear? You'll have my back.
Of course I will. That's what I'm here for. For this plan to work, you'll need help from the theater people.
Snow is the Lord Patron of Yusnon, if any... One's supposed to protect the people, it's him. But instead he's hiding away in that palace, presiding over endless banquets. It doesn't look like he's doing a thing to stop the chaos. Is that right?
Yes, and the situation is growing.
Oh, that director! Up there with his lofty ideas and stomping all over us left down here. He's a slave driver who doesn't know when to quit. He's right there at the top of the stairs looking down on all of us. I'd keep your distance. He's in a mood because he can't come up with the ending for his grand finale.
All of the people left in this world. I found out
You must be in charge around here.
And just who might you be?
Just someone who wants tonight's show to go down in history. Doubling or tripling the fireworks should do the trick. Enough to scare the patron out of his den.
Did you escape from some mental hospital?
I'm just an old friend of the patron's. He never shows his face, so I worry. He's not the type for flowers, so I thought I'd send him a good show instead.
3 times the fireworks? That would cause one hell of a stir.
Yeah, this city could use a good stirring. If not at the end of the world, then when? Not much point playing by the rules now.
I like your style, lady. And you're not wrong by any means. Half of Yusnan's already sunk under that wretched cloud we call chaos.
Let me get the fireworks. I'll make sure we have more than enough. But it's gotta be today.
Hell, let's do it. But this conversation never happened, capiche? If you need help with the fireworks, the stagehands can help you out. I'll make a couple of revisions to the script. This will be a show they'll never forget!
Suspended. I repeat. The cargo line is really damaged.
If you want to know about fireworks, I guess you should talk to an expert.
Assessing the damage.
I suggest that you go and find the pyrotechnician chief.
Was involved.
He should be over by the statue. That's where they launch some of the fireworks.
Distribution of supplies has been temporarily suspended. I repeat. The cargo line has been severely damaged in an accident. Investigators are currently assessing the damage. Palace guards are early indications that the woman calling herself the savior was involved. She has Rose Palace has been locked down in security measures, and the distribution of citizens are
Hey, what's up?
Change of plans. We're upping the amount of fireworks in the finale. At least double, maybe triple the number.
And why is this the first I'm hearing of it? Let me guess. It's that blasted director's idea, isn't it? Folks can call him a genius all they want. That doesn't mean I'm a miracle worker. But I suppose complaining to you won't help the situation. You're one of his assistants, right? And you know what I'm talking about. You're probably feeling the blunt of his capricious behavior as much as I am.
Then help me. Can you add more fireworks to the show?
I want to say no, but even if it is impossible, I'll still have to do it. That's my job after all. All right, I'll do it. But I warn you, it'll be anything but half-assed. But you're gonna have to help me out. I'm out of gunpowder, so I can't make any more fireworks here. There are pyrotechnicians all over town who launch fireworks to mark the hour. You know that, right? Here, I'll write you a note. Show this to any pyrotechnicians you meet. I'll give you what they can spare, but you're gonna have to move fast to get them home. By the way, my pyrotechnician buddies aren't the only source of fireworks. Buy some, haggle for some, do whatever you need to do if it gets us the firepower we need. We just have to be sure that we have enough. Everything else will work itself out.
The cargo line has been severely damaged in an accident. Investigators are currently assessing the damage.
Light, you got the boss on your side. You're gonna need a lot of fireworks to bring down that set, though. Go and gather up all the firepower you...
Is it just my imagination, or are you...
Hurry and collect the fireworks. Once you've got all the fireworks you need, come back here and report to the boss.
If you want money for your components...
It seems you can get your hand...
Chocobo! It's time to tell! What are the magic words?
I don't have a choice, do I? Meow, meow, choco chow.
Oh, that was adorable! Here, this is for you!
You managed to get the fireworks, Light. It was quite the achievement.
What? Is something amusing you?
What are you doing? It's dangerous around here.
The boss sent me. We're mixing up the plans for tonight's show, so I'm collecting fireworks for him. Here, these are his instructions.
A change of plans? It sure does look like the boss is writing. Fine, take them all. Or nearly all. I'll just keep a few around to ignite right here. Those fiery blooms in the night sky are like smoke signals for us. That's how we let the boss know we're on the job, with a bang. See that? That means all good. You're going to need to get more fireworks from the others too, right? If that's the plan, you'd better be on your way. When the time comes, the fireworks are launched up into the sky. Each site sets off their fireworks at a different time, so you should think carefully about the order you want to visit each.
You did it. Now you just need to keep on going at this pace.
It's fun just walking.
Cars, let's go.
You must be one of the pyrotechnicians. I heard I could get some fireworks around here.
Keep looking.
It was the boss who sent me.
Do I look like I care? Unless, get me some booze and I might have some fireworks.
If I have to, just wait here.
Huh? You really do that? Well, if you're willing to fetch booze for me, know that you have to be willing to fetch the best. You got that? Bacchus's Brew. You ever heard of it? It's a drink of legends. They say that one sip will whisk you away from this world and the sorrows it comes with.
Fine, I'll get some.
You do that, and get it done before the day is over.
Demands.
I don't have time to try and convince him to hand over the fireworks to me. It's just...
Don't you... Chocobo! It's time to tell. What are the magic words?
Meow meow choco chow.
Oh, that was adorable. Here, this is for you.
I'm getting the feeling you're not as amused as I am by this whole thing.
That was by far the most embarrassing thing I've ever done in my life.
Our cafe here on the first floor.
Welcome.
Do you happen to carry Bacchus's Brew here?
Why, yes, we certainly do. What we lack, however, are available seats.
I don't need a table. The brew is actually a gift for someone. Would you be willing to sell me a bottle of it?
I would be delighted. Though I hope you understand that it is one of the more expensive items we have available here.
So this is Bacchus's Brew. I owe you.
I am honored to have been some help to you. I'm sure the recipient will be delighted to receive a gift from such a beautiful woman.
You can't even see the play?
God, smite me down. This is Bacchus's Brew, the real thing. I can have it? Really?
Sure, but only if you give me what I want. Now where are the fireworks?
Hold on, I'll get them. The fireworks are yours. As many as you can carry.
Did you make these? They're not like any of the others I've seen. I can tell you put real care into making them.
Ah, you've got a sharp eye. Yeah, I poured my heart into them. I promised someone I would, and I keep my word.
Promised someone. So this was a special batch? A custom job, is that right?
Yeah, for one of the local kids. He was always a sickly little thing, never left the house. But he told me he loved the fireworks he could see from his window. I made him a promise. I said I'd make extra special fireworks for his birthday, which, funnily enough, is today. Or it would have been if he were still alive.
You sure you're all right with giving these away? Aren't they special?
The kid's bond. Better to get some use out of them than to let them rot. Actually, you know what? Leave me just one. That'll be enough. I'll set off this one for him. Maybe you'll see it.
Thank you. They'll be used for something very important.
Good, they're yours. In the meantime, I'll let Bacchus here keep me company. If it's true what they say about this stuff, in a few minutes I won't remember any pain at all.
So I'm gonna blow up that set with the fireworks meant for a dying child. Somehow, it doesn't seem right.
I know what you mean. But Lightning, don't forget we're trying to save a world here. And those fireworks are going to help.
I know. I'll get over it. And if I can, then I can always find some more of that Bacchus's brew. Join the pyrotechnician for a drink. I smell fireworks. Do you make them?
Me? No, I'm just a humble fireworks seller. No one knows me. Though if they do, they know me as Funicula. The lowly pauper who dreams of owning a fireworks store in the Glutton's Quarter.
Well, that was a lot more information than I needed to know. I am in the market for some fireworks, though. What can you give me?
Give you? Ha! Look, I'm trying to run a real business here, okay? I don't give anything away without getting something in return first.
How much?
You're a firework fan too? No, I like that in a lady. But alas, I'm out of stock.
All right, then I guess we're done here.
Whoa, hold your chocobo. It's not my fault. It's the monsters who have run me out of stock. They made off with my precious wares of scares, my fireworks.
I see. I guess I'll have to get him back then.
Oh, you do that, and I'll thank you 1,000 times.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose.
These must be the fireworks that merchant Funicula spoke of. What do you think? Will you return them, or just take them?
That's a fair... Here are your stolen goods.
Oh, thank you. Now I can finally open my store. Come see it in the Glutton's Quarter.
I'm so glad. Delicious doesn't even begin to describe the recipe.
The next launch site for the fireworks is in the Champion's Quarter. Hurry there before they're lit.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon.
You opened up shop, huh? Nice place. Now sell me those fireworks I got you.
What do you think you're talking about? Whoever said I'd sell you a thing? I couldn't possibly take a single gil from you, not even one. You're the reason I was able to achieve my dream. Take all that you can carry with you.
Thanks, but you just finally got them back.
Don't you worry about that. What's a grand opening without a few giveaways to liven things up? You sure you don't want to take one more?
One more? Why don't you light that one for me right now? I'd like to see the fireworks I worked so hard to get back for you. Show me what you got.
Oh, I can do that. Sit back and enjoy the show. I'll give you your own private viewing for all your help. Thank you. You saved my shop and me.
You've collected the fireworks. I guess it's time that you take them to the boss in the Augur's Quarter.
I won't lose.
Don't you want to play? Chocobo, it's time to tell. What are the magic words?
Meow meow choco chow.
That was adorable. Here, this is for you.
Excellent. That ought to be enough fireworks. Now you just need to get them to the Augur's Quarter.
The boss told me to come and collect the fireworks from you guys. Tonight's launch is canceled. Sorry.
Canceled? Well, okay then. Take them.
This seems a bit light. Are you sure this is all of what you have?
Well, don't tell the boss, but the truth is I am down a few. I spilled my drink on them. Had to toss the wet ones out. But you can still use those, I think. Anyway, they're yours now. Time for me to bail.
Excellent. That ought to be enough fireworks. Now you just need to get them to the Augur's Quarter and the boss.
Try a concentrated microcosm of culinary delight?
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying They're asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security.
The Lassie Snow!
Are you hoping to throw in your lot at the slaughterhouse? If you are, please call on our fair owner, Zoe.
Show us a... Oh, are you one of the challengers competing tonight? I'm Zoe, owner of the slaughterhouse. Since you're a new face to me, I'm gonna start by teaching you the rules.
That would be good.
Here, challengers may take on monsters in a fight to the death. Victory will win you great prizes. The battles will not be over quickly. It would be wise to clear your schedule before taking part in this competition.
I'm sure it won't take too long.
You're confident. If you can fight as strongly as you speak, the prize will be yours. But lose, and you will receive nothing. Instead, you will give your time and you will give your pride to the crowds, who will ridicule you with pleasure.
I appreciate your concern, but forgive me if I'm not too worried.
No one ever comes expecting to lose. You will find out soon enough. Are you ready? If so... Are you going to enter the tournament? Oh, you don't want to infuse the XIII Knights with some passion?
No! God, don't surprise me like that. I'm tense because it's almost time to set off the fireworks. Please don't sneak up on me.
Tonight's launch is canceled. The boss is having me gather up all the fireworks.
Is that right? Oh, thank God I'm saved! I may work as a pyrotechnician, but I just can't stand the actual setting off of the fireworks. I can barely hold the match, I shake so much. Here, just take them. I'll use what's left to signal the boss. Let him know I got the message. So, have you picked up the fireworks from the others? Well, you'd better set out soon if you hadn't gotten around to them.
Excellent. That ought to be enough fireworks. Now you just need to get them to the auger's quarter and the boss.
Final word.
Chocobo! It's time to tell! What are the magic words?
Meow meow choco chow.
That was adorable! Here, this is for you! Good job, our new friend! You love being a little kitty, don't you? And as a bonus for learning the magic words, I'm giving you the super special kitty costume of your own! Ta-da! Like it? I know you'll enjoy catting around as a meow-tastic Makote on us! Chocomarara!
Excellent. That ought to be enough fireworks. Now you just need to get them to the auger's quarter. And the boss.
The curtain is about to go up. It's time for the challenger to take the stage.
Are you ready, Bloodsport fans? 'Cause it's slaughterhouse time. We're going to drive the chaos away. The night of light, lightning. Show us what you're made of.
Let this be your judgment. I'm no thief. I will fight evil. Don't even try. You can't leave me. Light's life is the greatest treasure.
Lightning takes the victory! You come to the slaughterhouse to see a show, and lightning delivers! We're witnessing history tonight! Come on, fans, let's hear you roar!
Palace guards are conducting a search for
That was a fine performance indeed. I'd welcome a star like you any night.
An enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
Good day to you!
Don't sneak up on me. What do you want now?
Aren't you worried about Saz? Don't you feel like you've just got to do anything to help him?
I'm concerned if that's what you mean.
There's my savior! Oh, poor old Saz. He hasn't had anything to smile about in forever. I really want to make him happy again. You know, I stop by his house from time to time to check on him.
I don't believe you for a second. As if someone like you would be worried for him.
Ouch, that hurts, you know. I've been working my butt off for him. Do you know how hard it was for me to find that coffer of souls for Saz? What kind of gratitude?
Tell me the truth. Can that thing really help Dodge? Saz has put all his hope in that box. It would be cruel if that were a lie.
Oh, so now you don't think I'm cruel?
The Recreational Leisure Committee would like to remind visitors that a piano performance and fountain show is currently being held in the Wrestler's Corner. This signature youth non-event. Palace guards are conducting
I'll take on your grief.
You're calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security.
I think you've finally got enough fireworks. Take them back to the boss in the Auger's Quarter.